This is Two Ladies Midwest Adventures. I'm Julietta. And we're on to the third part of chapter 1. Yeah, we might have 4 or 5 parts to this. I just realized that. Okay.
It's gonna be loud.
Be quiet. Quintus was praying the Our Father when the doors opened and 2 young soldiers brusquely ordered the prisoner to follow them immediately. Filthy, barely able to walk, Quintus was led to a large public building called Vesticella. Are you Quintus Suitor? Quintus looked up and saw an insignificant-looking man. Dang. It's the first thing you walk in. If we could read minds, so it'd be the most annoying thing. You just walk in a room and somebody like, ew, who are you? In fact, it don't matter who you are, just ew. Quintus looked up and saw an insignificant looking man whose visage he searched in vain for signs of either benignity. I can't speak proper English anymore. Or Milvalis. I said, are you Quintus Suitor? I am, your excellency. Where do you live? Demanded the magistrate. On the lane of 3 taverns, beside the public pump. What's your occupation? I'm a shoemaker, like my father and grandfather before me. Very well, now, Quintus. I wish to make this brief. You've been accused of being a Christian. A man steps forward, whom Christian realizes a shoemaker who had stopped on the street. He hardly knew the man, whose name was... We got a snitch. We people just got a snitch. We got to start drama, of course. It's all fun and games till somebody gets hurt. And then all that comes back around is karma. And personally, I don't believe in karma. It's just... Personally, for me, it's just the Lord getting back at you. But karma's a good way to say, you start bad things gonna happen to you. But we got a snitch, y'all. We found a snitch. And who had come forward to denounce Quintus for invoking the Christian God to cast a spell to take away his customers. Oh! Because this guy has poor business, he's going to accuse the other one to get rid of his competition. It reminds me of the monopoly thing that people used to have in, I think it was New York. They had some guy with the oil company or whatever, where he sold his oil as the cheapest oil around town. And it drove out other businesses. And when those businesses were like being sold because, well, there's no more money that they were able to really make, he'd go in and buy the business and he'd eliminate his competition that way. And then he could raise the prices to whatever he wanted after he eliminated all of them. We're not allowed to do that anymore. That's actually illegal. We gotta have competition. Quintus knew the reason why Avitus had so little business. It was because of his work. His work was inferior. Yes. If you can't sell things, it's because your customers don't like it, or it's maybe not made at best quality or something. Avitus spent most of his time drinking. His charge is preposterous, Quintus insisted. Perhaps it is, said the magistrate, but all you have to do is take a pinch of incense and burn it here on the tripod in front of Caesar's statue, and you are a free man. I'm assuming this is like... I'm assuming. This does not mean it's accurate. By any means. I'm assuming maybe this is kind of a denial of faith, maybe a moment. I don't know. but I would never. And the guy's denying he ain't gonna do that, so maybe it is. And why not? Are you saying that you are a Christian? Yes, I am a Christian, Your Excellency. Look, my friend, said the magistrate, we aren't out to destroy men's lives. Caesar is concerned that everyone show their proper reverence towards God, the gods of Rome. I saw that 5 seconds beforehand. Especially now that our borders are gravely threatened by barbarians. All you have to do is show your allegiance to your country and to your emperor by burning incense in front of this little statue. But I am a Christian. You are aware, Quintus, that being Christian is punishable by death. Tough days those were. Let's see. Gosh dang it, where was I? Okay. Are you not aware that Neronian institution that it is not lawful to be a Christian? Quiston. I don't got proper English anymore, guys. And English is the only language I know. Yeah. Okay. We do not take pleasure in hunting people down. All we want you to do is burn some incense in front of Caesar's statue to show us that you're a loyal citizen of Rome. I pray for Caesar every day, reported Quintus. But to offer incense before his image is to honor him as God. And it is written in our sacred writings, thou shalt have no other gods before me. The magistrate replied, respect your gray hairs. I know that you are an honorable man. You have never in your life been afoul of the law. And I must say, I've never known a member of your sect who was not an ideal citizen, except in the stubborn refusal to honor the emperor and the gods of Rome. You are aware, my good Quintus, that if you refuse, I will be constrained to order your immediate execution. I understand this, Your Excellency. I choose to accept the consequences. I cannot be unfaithful to my lord. I do not care to have your blood on my hands. I hereby order that the defendant remain in custody for 3 days, so as to have time to reconsider his decision. That will not be necessary, said Quintus. I will not renounce Christ my Lord. Sorry, I had to look at the time first. My bad. It was strange. Quintus had never been a particularly courageous man. But now, as he had been taught long ago, the Lord was simply a strength. He was led out of the Bascella back to the prison. He was able to catch a fleeting glance of the weeping Felicitas, who, with several other women, was standing outside the Basquita, whisked by. He had time to only point upward to heaven. Quintus was led into a small chamber inside the prison. One of the guards handed a written order to the officer in charge. Quintus could see in front of him, on the stone floor, a block of wood reddened with gore. Oh, no. That's not good. The officer in charge said, the execution will be here momentarily. I must blindfold you and lead you to the block. You understand that we are merely soldiers carrying out orders. We know how to do as we're told, unlike you. That was just rude. Unlike you. Different time zone, of course. You could probably get away with that. Quintus handed the officer a golden coin. Yes, I understand, and forgive you for this, executioner. No, we don't want it. I'll give it to your wife when she comes for your body. You're a brave one, old man. You must have a great God. If I didn't have 9 children, So Quintus was blindfolded and led to the block. The officer announced, the soldier who is under orders to end your life is on his way. You may take a few minutes to remain to you to pray to your Lord, your God. And so Quintus stretched out his hands and prayed, Lord, into thy hands I commend my spirit. Quintus and Felicitas, and everyone who else have mentioned in the last few pages, existed only in our imaginations. Their story is not, however, dissimilar to that of millions of other Christians who lived between the time of Christ and the Emperor Constantine. Following pages will tell you the true story of their conflict and their victory. Okay, imagination or not, still sounded about right. Not a bad story, too. But that was the end of chapter 1. I figured I'd have 4 or 5 parts with how many pages keep showing up. But, yeah. Okay. Stay blessed, make the world a better place, one person, one moment at a time. Like and subscribe so we can get to 1,000 subscribers to start beekeeping. Jenny, if you want to put your 2 cents in, you can come over and put your 2 cents in. Wow. Buried in hair.
No. We're double heads. We have 2 heads.
No. Hair itches my face.
Like and subscribe so we can get to 1,000 subscribers so we can start beekeeping.